What is up, guys? MiniBean75 here, and today I'm back with another episode of How to Build Blank in Minecraft. And today I'm going to show you guys how to build an NFL stadium in Minecraft. For this series, we're actually going to be doing Heinz Field. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers Stadium. I was just kind of looking through different stadiums, and theirs looks cool just because it really pops with their seats with that yellow color. So I decided that's the one I want to go with. So for blocks, you're going to want to have gold concrete, glowstone, quartz blocks, and then I used to like to use a speed potion, and then I've also got concrete blocks here as well. Alright, so the first thing we're going to want to do is we're going to construct our sideline, basically the front edge of the lower section of seating. So we're going to do the middle first. That's going to be 14 blocks. So we've got our 14 blocks there. Then on each side we're going to drop in a block, and then we're going to build it out. We're going to drop down 2. So we went from 14, we're going to go to 12 blocks. Then we're going to drop down again. We're going to go from 12 to 10. And then basically we're going to drop in again. And we're going to go down to 8. So if you guys are kind of noticing here, we went from 14, 12, 10, 8. Then we're going to go to 6. And then here's 4. Now 4 is going to pretty much be the edge of one side. So then we're back over here to 14. And then on the other side, do the exact same thing. You're going to go in 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, and then I'll pop over here when we're to that point. Alright, when we've got that done, that's what it's going to kind of look like there. It's going to have a little curve to it. Then we're going to build our corner, which is going to be up 2, and then we're going to go in 1, and then in 2. And then the actual end zone side part is actually going to be a full 50 blocks long. So I'm just going to count this out. I'm just going to skip ahead till this is done. Alright, and then we're going to go in 2, in 1, down 2, just like the other corner. Then on this side, we're going to do the exact same thing. So the sequential order that you're going to want is you're going to go up 4, then you're going to go up 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, and then when you've got hit 14, that's going to be the middle. So we're going to go from 14 to 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, and then when you hit 4, that's going to be the other end. So I'll skip to that point now. And then you're going to do the corners the exact same way, and then you're going to connect with the other 50 on the other side. Alright, and our outline is completely finished here. This is what it's going to look like. Now the next thing you are going to want to do is we're going to take some quartz, and we're actually going to make 2 more rows on top of this all the way around. So right now it's 1 block tall. We're going to eventually want the whole thing to be 3 blocks tall. So as you can see here, I'm going to go around and do my first row of blocks, then I'm going to go around one more time. Alright, now that we have that finished, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our glowstone, and basically we're going to want to build our first row of glowstone. We're going to go in the middle, so in the middle section all the way around the edge. And when you do this, you're going to want the middle block there to connect just like that. So you're going to want it to fully connect so it all, basically so that you could actually walk on it is the reason why you're going to do this. So you're going to go all the way around with 1 row of glowstone. So I'll pop back when that's finished. Alright, and once that's finished, now we're going to go through and we're going to build our first row of seats. Now the seats, we're going to do pretty much the same thing. We're going to go up a block, but the difference with the seats is as we connect those 2 there, we're going to break that corner block. Now the reason we're going to do that is so that the seats, look more like seats and less like the little walkways. So you're going to do this all the way around the entire stadium, and once you have that finished, then basically we're going to do another row of glowstone all the way around. And obviously I'm not showing you guys all the way around, but it's pretty self-explanatory. I'm kind of cutting it down because this is going to be a long series already, and I don't want it to be really long videos and a really long series. So you're just going to go all the way around with another row of glowstone, just like the row before it. And like I said, we're going to do another row here, the same exact thing. And now basically what you're going to do is we want to build a total of 10 rows all the way around. You want 10 full rows of the yellow concrete seats and of the glowstone. You want to finish with the glowstone around the 10th row, as you can see here. And then with this row, you're going to build 1 more row of glowstone after it. So basically you've got your row done. Then you're going to build your row of glowstone here, but just like the seats, we're not connecting those corner blocks. If you guys can see here, just watch what I'm doing on my screen, and you're going to do the same exact thing. You're not going to connect any corner blocks. You're just going to make 1 pass all the way around, just like this. Alright, so the next thing we're going to want to do is we're going to start building the framing for our midsection of the seats. Because they've kind of only got they've got 2 major decks, but this section's kind of its own little section in the lower deck. we're going to take the quartz blocks and we're going to build up 4, and then we're going to go in 6 and in 8 and so on. And you're just going to go all the way along this edge until you hit the other side where there's the spacing for only 4 blocks. So I'll pop over there once that's finished. All right, we've got that done, as you guys can see there. It's literally just like we did the seats, except now you're doing it with quartz. And now we're going to go back across with more quartz. You're going to want this to be 2 blocks tall. So go all the way back until you finish it up. And once that's done, it's going to look like this. Now we're going to want to build this at kind of an angle. We're going to want the, this is the outer shell for where the seats are going to go. So basically, if you saw what I did there, we moved in 1 block on the lowest one. Then you kind of move out 1 block, up 1, and back 2. So you're going to go out 1, back 2, up 1, out 1, up 1, and they're just like this. So you're going to keep building these little 2x4 sections, and they're not going to be connected directly. They're going to be connected by the kitty corner like that. And you're going to build it to the point where you have 5 of the blocks up. Basically, we want to fit 4 or 5 rows in here. Now I'm going to come over here and do the same exact thing. So as you can see again, if you watch, I come in 1 on the lowest one, then I go out 1, back 2, up 1, back out 1, back 2, up 1, and so on until you have 5 of those built. Not including the lowest ones. You want 5 after the very lowest one. And it should look something like this. There I have 4. We'll do 1 more like that. And that's what it's going to look like, guys. Now we're going to go on the other side of the stadium and do the exact same thing on the other end. So I'll pop back once that's finished. And with that, guys, that is going to be episode 1 of how to build an NFL stadium in Minecraft. I know there was parts I kind of went fast because I cut it. Pretty much I'm showing you the main basis of how to do each row, and you follow those same steps all the way around the entire stadium, and basically this is what you're going to end up looking like. So just as a recap, once we build our framing, you want 10 rows of the concrete seats, and then you want the glowstone row along the top. You want 1 extra row all the way around, and then we built the initial structure for our middle deck for the 2 main sides of the stadium. So with that, guys, I just want to thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure you hit that like button down below. You have no idea how much it helps me out. If you want to help support the channel, guys, take a look at my Patreon account. There's a ton of different things you guys can do, from getting exclusive videos and time lapses all the way to you could personally sponsor a video or personally make a video with me for the YouTube channel. Check out all that stuff down in the description. Then you can also take a look at my online store. That link's also in the description. You can get yourself some awesome Mini Bean 75 merchandise. As always, guys, I just want to thank you guys for watching. Have a good one.